welcome back to another video. You join me under a DAF LF. As you can see, you might not be able to see actually, we've got a bit of an oil leak on this one. There's something rotten. This is when the old metal sumps were in. Obviously a lot of them are changed to plastic now, but yeah, this one's rotten through the side. The worst one I've probably seen, to be fair. So just dropping the oil now. Let's see. Yeah. Dropping the oil now, and then take the sump off, replace the oil filter because we're replacing the oil, new filter, and that'll be done. This has also got an EML on, so let's get the rest of it drained and then let's start whipping the sump down. What I'm going to do first is, because it's an old truck, I'm going to, instead of just whipping a gun on it, I'm just going to crack on first, just to make sure they all come loose, don't snap, all that kind of jazz, and then I'll whip it off with a little 3/8 gun. So let's get all these out, shall we?
I hear the beat, it's in my chest, got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over, no room to rest. My heart's dancing, it's a love conquest. Oh, the melody, it's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a golden bee. It's the soundtrack to my soul's heat, making me.
This sump is proper tight on, you know. Just trying to bend it, bend some of it to get it down, but get it never to you can see where it's rotten. It's been leaking here. Lovely. Right, we'll leave it there. Okay. So it goes dripping everywhere. We'll get the new one on. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick our new seal on. And then what I'll do is I should put a bit of grease just around the top. I like to do that with any sort of seal. And then we'll put the casing on that goes around it, the bit you see me take out. Get that one. Quite not as fiddly, these ones. On the newer ones, the newer DAFs and stuff like that. What else is like it? Well, that's just like it as well. A bit more fiddly, but yeah, get it on. Get the new sump up, and then we'll plug in and have a look at this EML light that's on. Right, so I've cleaned all the sump. We've greased all the seal, so we know that it's going to go back on straight. And I cleaned up all the casing that goes around the sump, so we know when it goes back on it's clean. So I'm gonna turn it around. Now if you want to be anal and you want to torque it up, they're 24 Newton meters. I've just got my own torque bench and I missed the one bolt that weren't done up, so that's why I do that sort of shit, so I know that I've definitely torqued it up. Right, so I'm going to put some oil in it. I'm going to change the filter. I ain't going to record that because you know how to do that. And then we'll plug Davey in and have a look and see what EML faults we've got on it. So here are our AdBlue faults. There is a lot of engine faults here, but we're not too worried about that. They're inactive. The only active one we're looking at here is dosing module B9 for AdBlue pressure unlikely during startup. So what we need to do is have a look a bit more into that. Maybe we've got a blocked filter, we've got a blocked nozzle or something, but we need to have a proper look into the fault code. Okay, so I've had a look at this DAF LF. We'll just put the sump on with this AdBlue fault, and I'm going to show you the fault code that is active. So there is our active fault code, dosing module B94, AdBlue pressure unlikely during startup, and it's a long-term thing. So we could be looking at many other things in it. If we've got pressure, we've either got something blocked around that sort of idea. So one of the things I'm going to look at first, and what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to, there's a canister that sits on the side for the AdBlue system. So what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to boil the kettle, I'm going to fill it with hot water, not fill it right to the top, fill it up enough with hot water, run the system through and see if it clears out whatever's blocked. Because it could be the case of we've got a line that's blocked, crystallised if we don't use an AdBlue enough. We have the injectors on these on the exhaust pipe are quite common for blocking up and everything like that. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to run some boiling hot water through it and see if we can clear through whatever is blocked. Right, so I haven't used the Davey for a while, but I'm going to work out how we do it. So I'm going to go dosing module. Remove AdBlue nozzle from exhaust, put the measuring container, blah blah blah. Insert and plug in the exhaust to block the exhaust leaks. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the nozzle off. I'm going to put a thing on it anyway to see how much it's coming off as well. But we've also got other tests on here where we can do air valve test. We've got all that. So yeah, we're going to do a dosing test first though. This is our filter in question. What do you think it's for? And why am I filling it up with boiling hot water? What I've also done, I've got my Lucas bottle onto the pipe, comes onto the injector, and then we'll run it up and see how much we get out of it. Right, so anyway, I've put a bottle onto the injector pipe so we can measure how much we get out of there as well. So let's run the test. So we need to go into the dosing module, start test procedure. We'll have to start it up and all that sort of stuff as well. So we're just going to follow the list. We're going to click OK. So engine running. Check our air pressure first, make sure we've got enough filled out first. Right, so we should be able to run the test now. What we'll do is click OK, and then we'll activate that. So what we're doing now is doing a priming thing, and then we'll let it do all that. Okay, so it's not letting us start the test first because our testers are going to warm up the engine above 20 degrees to release the test and try again. Well, that should be alright because we're up to date. Switch off. Switch on. Yeah, okay, we've done that. Let's try again and see if it'll let us do it. Okay. So we'll activate that. Right, might be because we've got that fault, so we might need to clear that first. So the problem I've got in a minute is it won't let me do the test. I think it's because it ain't hot enough. It's saying it's not hot enough, but the computer tells different. So what we're going to do is we're going to chuck it outside, get it as hot as we can, and try and do the test again and see if that'll work. If not, might have to start taking some pipes off and see if anything's blocked. Okay, so we've got it up to a decent temperature now. What we need to do now is try and do this test again. If not, we're going to have some difficulties with this. So I'm going to get to the test stage and we'll try it again. Right, so I'm having a problem here. I can't get it to do a test. The only thing that I'm thinking to do now is take the pipes off from one end to the other and blow an airline through to see if it's blocked or that way. If that's not blocked and the nozzle isn't blocked, injector, then we're probably going to be looking at a doser module fault. So let's do them simple things there before we go ordering some big ass valves. Okay, so what I've done is I've took the pipes off the AdBlue because I couldn't remember which one's which. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the pipe off here, take the pipes off, get an airline, see if they're restricted, and then we'll go from the EAS unit here to the injector pipe just here, which is this pipe up here, and then we'll check to make sure that's not blocked as well. Okay, so I've got my airline to the pipe off the EAS unit first, so we need to check whether it's blocked. So I don't know which pipe it is, so we'll try and work. So just get our airline on. First. That sounds like that's coming out of there. So we'll just quickly check our second pipe. I can't even remember which one is which. They're definitely not blocked, them ones. Okay, so we've eliminated that. Then what we need to do now is see whether our pipe here is blocked. That's got some shit in it. So if we follow our pipe, there's our pipe, which then goes into this pipe just there. So we've got the pipe off from here, from the EAS unit to the doser module. Doesn't feel the best. Try from the other side. So, no, it's only a small pipe. Weird. So we're undoing the big nut. I've got it undone, which is a massive surprise. Normally these are really, really tight. And there we have it, boys and girls. There is our problem. That is block solid. So there's two ways you can do this. You can either... Okay, so I've fitted the nozzle. I've tried to clear it, it won't clear yet. So what I might have to do is take it out of the road, let it do a cycle and everything like that, and then see if it will clear then. We'll go on a short road test, we'll bring it back and we'll see if it's got a fault. When we have done it, if it does clear the light, what I am going to do is I am going to fill that canister back up with boiling hot water, run it through, do an AdBlue circuit test and make sure everything's all clear. So let's take it on the road and see what happens. So I'm going to do a little job here. I don't really do a lot of fabricating and trying to do all that sort of stuff. You know, I'm not as good as some of the other boys, but I'm gonna have a go at this today. So I'm gonna show you what we've got and what we need to do. So as you can see, the headlight is insecure. It's been done there, but I'm gonna try and repair it. So I made the first little bracket here that I'm gonna put just like that. I need to get it to secure here. So what I've done is I'm going to get another bit like so, clean that out, and then I need to make brackets go from there to there. So let's get that. We'll mark up some lines and let's have a go and see if we can do it. Right, so what I've done is I marked out how long it needs to be, 2 bottles and a half. I'm going to cut it that way first so we know the rough styles, and then we're going to sort of shape it to the headlight. So I've got this little bit here. What I've done is like that. So that there, I'm going to cut a bit out here around, and then I need to make, where's the pen? It wants to run in here, so parallel to that. You can see it, so like that, and then right, this is just a rough sketch. So I'll show you what I've got. Something like that. Now that's only just a start, so I'm going to cut that out and have a look and see where we are with that. Okay, so here's where I'm at with it. I'll put double in to strengthen it out. I'm going to bend that down a little bit so it goes through the bolt hole, and then hopefully that's secure. I'm going to paint it black hopefully, and hopefully that'll secure my headlight. There you go, there's the end result. Bit of paint, riveted in, solid as anything. Like I say, I haven't got loads of experience of fabricating and stuff and everything. Maybe in a new job it will help me to learn all that sort of stuff, and you know, you've got to think on your toes. It's your own fleet you've got to look after. So yeah, I'll finish here today. This is Friday, it's my last day, and then I start my new job, permanent job, on Monday. No more agency, permanent job. Now it's for a fleet of Mercs, trailers, skelly tray, bit of everything really, so should be good. Get back on the truck stuff, that's what I'll be doing. So yeah, that was my last week there. I've been full-time at my new job. I've had loads of things to do, inspections, defects, loads of diagnostic work, plenty to be getting on with, so should be some good videos with that, which I'm looking forward to doing, putting out for you guys. Loads more HGV content, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you would think about subscribing, I'd very much appreciate it. Drop down in a comment, let me know what you thought, and yeah, have a great week.